this video found you. It's a sequel to my failed cake pops. Kind of making it thicker. Oh, fuck. That is not good. Well, that was a fail. Oh my God. I wanted to do my sit down video while I decorated in honor of Summerween because it's my channel. I can do what I want. But I wanted to discuss something that I'm currently going through, and I think a lot of you guys are too from my conversations with you. And it's honestly what to do when your manifestation isn't coming into fruition, or you think something's not for you anymore, or if it's just like you feel frustrated because you keep doing all the right things, right? You keep doing what everyone is telling you to do as far as, you know, envision it, feel into your manifestation, but it's still not coming. And so you start to actually question, like, is this thing for me? You wonder why it is you do what you do anymore, right? And it's a really dark place, honestly, to be, I feel like, for a human, because when you feel like you're going after something that feels good to you and your passion, and it's not being reciprocated or received the way in which you think it should be or are expecting it to be, it can be self-defeating. And honestly, I really truly believe that is where faith comes in. And that's what keeps people pushing past the point of where most people give up, and how you know truly what is in alignment for yourself. But I want to discuss some things that I have come to find that have helped me push past that point of wanting to give up over things that I just know are meant for me and things that feel good in my soul, but it's not matching the external world in which I'm envisioning myself to, I guess, be or expect. That was a mouthful. To start off with, guys, I truly do feel that God puts an image in our hearts and in our minds, and it's something that our soul wants to manifest on a physical plane, because we are the bridge between the spiritual and the physical. But our soul wants to manifest that because, honestly, if you really analyze the things that you want in your life, or the desires that are placed in your heart and your minds, it's put there to take you on a journey in life, right? It's evolution of your soul. And I truly feel like we desire the most challenging things to us personally, or to our soul, and what we came to learn in Earth School. I really do think that. When my external world isn't matching up to what I feel on the inside or what I expect it to match up to, I always really remind myself of how far I've come. And that's the first thing I really do, is I stop and I hear that narrator inside my head. I know that's not me. It's the voice inside your head that is spinning all these thoughts. It's the ego. It is not who you are. Okay, that's one thing you need. I say need to recognize, but it's one thing that you're going to truly have to feel internally. And that comes through spiritual experiences, that comes through meditation, it comes through being grounded and in the present moment. You remember who you are. The mind is just playing tricks on you, or spinning bullshit societal thoughts. Okay? They're not truly you. And that's where the discomfort comes in. When you think these things and you feel the discomfort, that's because internally you truly do know that you are so powerful. You can do and achieve and be anything that you desire with just the mere shift in your thought. It truly happens that way because of the work that I've done with clients, the work that I've done on myself through years of intense spiritual experiences, meditating for years, every single day, multiple times a day, hours actually. Guys, it can be done. As far as you think something and you are it, you are. And manifestation is instant when you think it. The external world, it's a lag. It has to catch up to it. And that is the whole point of 3D reality, because the spiritual plane, when we think something, we are it. The 3D world, we are the bridge between it, which means we have to move matter with matter, meaning you have to be the frequency of what you wish to create, and then create it by movement here, the meaning action, matter. Your body is matter, okay? To create matter, you have to move matter. It's not just strictly the woo-woo of you think something and then it appears in front of you. Like, it happens in imagination, right? That's the spiritual realm. But here in the physical world, it's the lag in time. You think something, you feel it, you see it, and it's very frustrating when it's not poofing right in front of you, right? You have to move matter. But when you think something, you are it instantly. Manifestation is instant, okay? That's how miracles are made, honestly. But internally, it happens instantly, okay, guys? Internally, you know yourself. You are the thing that you desire. Externally, your reality is going to reflect something different. And this is where faith has to come in, okay? The whole point of this is faith. This is why part of the reason why we're here is why else would we be living life having all the answers? It has to have faith, because you have to move with trust in something higher than yourself to create the greatest reality. Trust me on this, guys. When you move with faith, in fear, but with faith, knowing that what you're moving towards are your intentions and they're pure and in alignment, you will create the greatest reality. You will. Hands down. But you have to keep moving towards that manifestation. So when you become the thing in your mind and you decide that you want something, your external world is going to start to show you breadcrumbs, and that's synchronicity. It happens instantly. But you have to take the action to build the faith in yourself from those synchronicities. Okay, you have to take it. You can think of it like a video game and a level up in life. The golden star from Mario. Here we go. Take it to go unlock the door. Okay, that's literally what life is. You take the golden star presented to you in life that God gifts you, and it's difficult to get. You have to go through challenges, just like Mario goes through challenges to get the goddamn star. You have to do the same thing to unlock the next level of your life. And then you see the next star in the new reality you create. A lot of you are probably saying, I am doing all those things. I feel the feeling, I'm making movements, and I feel like I'm still pursuing my dreams, and they're not manifesting at least the highest reality that I am envisioning for myself. I still get it, guys, because when you make movements, you're not going to actually see the progress. You're not going to actually acknowledge it. You are making progress the more that you move and you take action. Don't get me wrong, you have to take higher action to produce a higher reality. But we typically, as humans, when we achieve a goal, we kind of don't even see it. We surpass it almost. When we achieve something, it's a very short dopamine hit. And a lot of the times that when we get close to achieving something, we actually set higher goals. And so what we achieve, we kind of forget about what we originally set out to, so that dopamine hit really isn't as strong. And so we're pushing for something more, but we don't actually stop to acknowledge how far it is that we come. We don't celebrate ourselves. So you have to really stop and think how far you've come. And just the gratitude of where you were at to where the person of who you become, because the whole thing is about the journey, guys. Life is about the journey. It's amazing. You really sit back and you're kind of taken back by it all. In those moments when I feel the doubt, because you will feel the doubt kick in, you're wondering, is this thing meant for me? Remember where you start. Look at how far you have come. There has to have been some form of a growth within yourself. Just because your external world isn't reflecting what you see on the inside doesn't mean it's not for you. It just hasn't manifested physically yet. You have to push beyond the point of where you believe that you can't go any further. That's faith, guys. Faith is the whole point. Even if you don't achieve what you're envisioning or the expectation in which you're trying to create in your reality, if it's truly in alignment with you, the journey should be self-satisfying enough to provide you with the feeling of love to keep you going. Because when we are in alignment with our soul, it's love. The energy of God is love, is the best way that I can describe it. I think it's higher than love, and there's no words that can actually describe it. When you're in that energy and you're in the flow state and you're creating from it, it's life-giving. It's giving you life. You're gonna keep going when it's truly in alignment. When it starts becoming out of alignment because you can pursue something and feel that feeling and it keep fueling you to keep going, when it becomes out of alignment and that voice starts to play in your mind, typically what we as humans end up doing is either one, we give up, or two, we have to advance. A lot of the times when we're making these growth movements and our nervous system gets accustomed to it and we're in the comfort zone, you're gonna get this sign to start pushing forward. Spirituality will tell you that your soul wants to evolve, which is true, and it wants to experience, it wants to grow, it wants to learn. It's honestly, it's like a child. Its curiosity is like a child. It will push you to do more, to experience more, and that's very uncomfortable. It's a lot of fear. You're going to destroy your ego. It's going to see it as a threat. The person who you thought that you were is going to spin the narrator voice in your head to tell you to quit, that this thing isn't for you, blah, 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 blah. It's all a trap. It's part of the human experience, part of the mind. When you feel that feeling of wanting to give up, of questioning yourself, and it's totally natural to do so, I want you to think about what you would do with your life if you didn't have this idea or this thought. What would you be doing otherwise? Is it something more in alignment that you feel more excited about? And that could also be a trap too of, oh, something new and exciting, I think that's what's going to bring me success, and you go a different route, and that's truly like, it's just your dopamine hit. You have to think that, what else would you be doing with your life? You might, if it's truly in alignment with you, you might as well just keep pursuing, because it's going to give you life, right? What I was just talking about. It feels good doing the things that you love to do, that your soul loves to do, and you're growing, right? If you keep on learning from your experiences and manifesting, like, it's inevitable, guys. You will eventually get to where you want to go. It just might not look exactly what you think it will look like. But at the same time, to get you past that point, it's like, what else would you do with your life? Is there something higher that you feel that you would be doing that you're not? And if it's truly meant in alignment with you, which it could happen, you know, all it takes is a decision and the faith behind it, right? And the discipline to stick by that when faith is tested. It becomes like, why would you stop? You just keep going because it feels good, and it doesn't matter the outcome. You detach yourself from the expectations, and when you detach yourself from expectations, guys, you just keep going because it feels good. We self-sabotage when we're not meeting our own expectations, and we're the only ones putting those expectations on ourselves. We think it's society, blah, blah, blah. It's literally ourselves. And I think, guys, and I'm gonna wrap this video up here, honestly, like, I've talked a lot about faith, but from my own experiences, like, it is meant for you. The desire was placed in your heart for a reason, your mind and your heart. You have to see it, visualize it, but then it's like you have to surrender to it. The best way that I can describe it, the feeling, is detachment from it. It's seeing something, visualizing it, feeling it full-fledged, heartedly, with all your heart, right? And being okay not achieving it. This is probably gonna get really deep. When you think about the things that you want in your life, it provides a certain feeling within you. It's a higher elevated feeling than what you're feeling in the moment, and that's why you're pulled in that direction. We're given a feeling paired with a visualization, okay? With an idea. So our soul naturally pulls in that direction because the highest elevation of energy means more life. It's life-giving, right? That's what evolution's going to do. It's going to follow love, because love is truly what you are, okay? So it's a letting go of things that are not in alignment with love, ideas, thoughts. So then you can make movement towards that frequency. Okay, move the camera now that I'm done decorating. It's like anything in life, guys. If you truly understand love, we move towards it. And whether that be an idea of a manifestation that we want to create in our lives, you know, like art, business, whatever, or whether that be relationships with other people that bring us that feeling, love, it can be one and the same. The whole thing of life is opening yourself up to follow that love, to be that love, because you can only feel the love that you're willing to give yourself or to be, right? It's dangerous, guys. Whether that be loving a person or loving what you're doing, at some point we're gonna lose it. I think subconsciously we self-sabotage because we know that we can achieve it, but we know also that to maintain that love, it's not guaranteed. It's not permanent. It's the experience of it that at least you got to feel what you did and achieve what you did is what matters. Letting go to not having that love anymore. But yet you understand that love was generated inside of you. So your external world experiences helped elevate you to a new level of love that you had not previously experienced before. So it's kind of like a test of life of, can you maintain it, or are you going to revert back to old patterns? But your soul is going to want to maintain it, and it's going to want higher levels. So then you'll go on the same journey of finding higher love in your actions or in other people. Both require you some form of level of healing to allow what it is that you already are. It's getting late, so I'm sending you guys all my love. Satnam. Let's begin here. I'm really excited to do this, guys. And just remember, be nice. I'm not a baker, and I think I chose the wrong... Dang, I did. Damn. Wow, that looks like poop. I really wish I had a different... Maybe I should just like do this. Oh, I'll make a mummy. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Let me show you these ugly freaking cupcakes.